Okay guys, this is an extremely important video, and I never really say that. So there's an influencer on here that I have very mixed feelings about when it comes to crypto, but she's got a decent resume, and she just found two things that are concerning me regarding XRP. The point of this video is to tell you really quickly, in just a brief synopsis, what I'm talking about. This could be very dangerous for XRP holders. But I want you guys to tag your crypto influencers here, the ones that you like. And I'm not talking about the scammers. I'm talking about like the crypto hulks and, you know, the crypto eyes wide open, those kind of people. You know, I want those kind of people to chime in. I want them to see this. I think the lady's new name now is Brittany Shills, and I want you to go try to seek her out. She's got a few videos. She's got a green screen behind her, and her hair is kind of like, it almost looks like she didn't comb it, and it's kind of like grayish, kind of hanging down, and it's covering all this area. She before used to be Satoshi Nakamoto, but now she's become something else. She's disappeared for a while, and I was trying to find her. One of my videos on here has her face, and I'm trying to find her. But she did bring up something very, very interesting, that XRP has dark pools aside from retail. Now I don't understand it too much, but she gave a couple really good analogies using Amazon and a couple other examples that make total sense. And what I'm talking about is she thinks that retail is going to get screwed in XRP in the end. She says that once the switch is flipped, everything is going to continue to be priced and done on the private ledger in dark pools. And we are going to have a lot of our XRP taken from us via a fraudulent code that Ripple, it's inside of Ripple software, that a security company found. It's on X. And she highlights it in one of her videos too. And I don't know how much validity there is to all of this, but it's concerning me deeply, because she's saying now that there is a possibility, there is a scenario, there's actually three scenarios, but this one is where all of the big banks, retail, Ripple, and all of them, they really don't care about us. This is all about the banking industry. And once the switch is flipped, our price isn't going to change. We're going to stay somewhere between $2 and $10, I guess, or $2 and $5, whatever. But on the private ledger, everything is going to continue to rise, and they're going to set prices, and they're going to do business as usual, leaving all of us out, leaving all the people who spent thousands in retail acquiring this coin, getting in early in the infrastructure of crypto. So I'm very concerned about this. I'm also concerned that the code that this security company found, this fraudulent code inside Ripple software, allows them to go to your wallets, even a cold wallet. Once you plug it in, you try to move your XRP, it can steal it and send it to their dark pools, to where they'll redistribute it and you'll never know who it was, because it's on the private end of it. It's on the other side of retail. So this is extremely concerning to me. So if you could tag somebody who knows a lot about this and can shed some light on this. I don't want to just take her word for it, but she seems pretty convincing. And her last post that she just posted today, I believe it was, she was distraught. And she's like, you know, I've tried and tried and tried in this industry to make things better, and the powers to be just keep screwing us. And she's like, I'm done. So that's concerning to me. Now, again, I'm not taking everything she said to heart, but the scenarios that she laid out in her 3 videos under Brittany Shills was pretty convincing and pretty alarming. And it's not the first time I've heard stuff like that, just never heard it in detail. But I've been hearing for months that there is a possibility that XRP's price may not be shared with us, and that we're just going to be sitting here always going up to $2 to $5, $2 to $10, because it's just the retail end of it, and we're just not enough to raise that price like the institutions are. So I think that we could be facing trouble. Now,